Greetings, fellow Dragon Ball fans and collectors. I'm the DBZ Collector, and this is the Chousenshi Retsuden Super Saiyan Gohan from Bandai Spirits / Banpresto. He was released on October 10th, 2019, and I got him from AmiAmi.com. Link in the description box below, as well as links to other places that sell this figure. Before we get to the figure, we're going to the box first, as I always like to do. Here is the front, one side. I might start making my thumbnails look like that. That looks kind of cool. The back, Super Saiyan 3 Goku was released along with Super Saiyan Gohan. Here's the other side, the bottom, the top, and the Toei animation sticker, which is this figure sticker of authenticity. Lets you know that this figure is run out of bootleg. And now on to the figure. He comes in two pieces, along with the fucking base and support stick. See, FTC, this video isn't for kids. You got his legs, and the rest of his fucking body. Alright then, here he is put together, base and all. He stands at 8 inches. Without it, he stands at 6 inches. Holy freaking shit. Bandai / Banpresto. Holy freaking shit. Bandai did a spectacularly, fantastically awesome job with this figure. The sculpt is done extremely well. I love the pose that they have him in. Rushing toward his opponent and elbowing them. Looks like he's following up for a punch in the face. January 2020, Ultimate Gohan comes out. Same exact figure, pose, just with black hair. And they captured his likeness extremely well. Looks exactly like his anime counterpart. I am very impressed with this figure. I really like the coloring on this figure. It's nice and vibrant. And orange is my favorite color. And this is actually my favorite shade of orange. But it's inaccurate. It's more accurate than inaccurate. So that's a good thing. Now when they go Super Saiyan, everything's lighter because of the aura around them. So the coloring of the orange and the blue on his boots and undershirt are accurate. But the shading of blue on his belt and wristbands are more accurate with his ultimate form, where he's not powered up, he doesn't have energy surrounding him. Over the weekend I watched a clip of Ultimate Gohan fighting Boo. And the blue on his belt, wristbands, undershirt, and boots were roughly this shade of blue right here. Maybe a little bit darker. And the orange was darker, kind of close to a red with a hint of orange in it. The Ultimate Gohan that comes out in January 2020 has the exact same coloring, so it'll be less accurate, sadly. I'm not going to take a full point off of this figure because, like I said, most of it's accurate, like 95% of it's accurate. Plus, like I said, I like the vibrancy of it. Another thing I like about the coloring is the shading on it. And by the way, the paint quality and application looks fantastic as well. Back to the shading. You got shading on his hair, skin, undershirt, and boots, but none on his belt or wristbands. And of course, no shading on the back side. One thing I'm surprised about is that they have shading on his hair. What you can see right now in front of you, that's where the shading's at. Once you get to the back, it's, like I said, not there. Seems like usually when there's no shading on the back side, they don't shade the hair. So, like I said, I'm surprised they did that. And I love the shading on his undershirt. It looks metallic without the gloss. And I also love the shading on his boots. I like how on the top and the sides and the bottom it's dark. As it kind of goes toward the middle, it gets lighter. The transition from dark to light is pretty subtle. What's even more subtle is the shading of the orange, the dark and light. Blends in perfectly. Very nice, smooth transition. And of course the shading on his skin and hair look awesome as well. I just really wish they would start shading the backside. I mean, I know it's going to sit on your shelf like this and you can't see that's not shaded, but just for peace of mind. I stand corrected. There is some shading on the back. A tiny bit, but still there. Maybe as the figures keep coming, more and more shading will appear on the back, and it will have shading all throughout front and back. One can only dream. And now for some figure comparisons. Here he is compared to the Chousenshi Retsuden Piccolo and the Chousenshi Retsuden Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And here he is compared to the Matchmakers Super Saiyan Broly and the Matchmakers Super Saiyan Gogeta. There's a Chousenshi Retsuden Gogeta coming out. Super Saiyan, I believe. I think it's next year. Looks a lot better than that. And if you see me post the picture of the Jiren that's coming out, according to myfigurecollection.net, that's also a Chousenshi Retsuden figure. And here he is compared to the Matchmakers Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta. And the FES Super Saiyan Goku. And here he is compared to the Dragon Ball Legends Battle of World Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And the Chousenshi Retsuden Super Saiyan Gohan. Super Saiyan 2 comes out next year. Exact same pose and all, but with Super Saiyan 2 hair. And compared to the Grandista Resolution of Soldiers Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Both of these have interchangeable Super Saiyan heads. And if there are any other figures you'd like me to compare them to, then let me know in the comment section below. And I'll reply back as soon as possible with an image of the comparison. Alright, then that concludes this review. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. But I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have this figure, then let me know in the comment section below your thoughts and opinions on them. Even if you don't have them, let me know what you think based on what you've seen in the video. And if you'd like to buy this figure, then in the description box below, you'll find links to places that sell this figure. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.